Hello friends, welcome back, and in this video we are going to see how to generate the permutation of the particular array, of the particular set of numbers, right? So for that we just need to do one thing from Numpy import random. This is all done based on the random numbers. I have just imported the class random, and now I'm just going to create an array, right? So for creating an array I need to also import numpy as np. So I need to import these two things. One is random, the other one is numpy. So first of all, I'm going to create an array. Array is equal to np dot array, and here I'm going to create one array: 1, 5, 7, 9 and 10. 9 and let's say 6. Okay, so these are the numbers that I have taken in the array, and I want to create a particular sequence. I want to get a particular permutation of these numbers, right? So what I will need to do, I can use two functions. First function is shuffle, right? And the second function is permutation. So both of these functions can be used to get a permutation of the numbers which are there in the array. So let me show you that how you can get the permutations using the shuffle, right? So you just need to do one thing: random dot shuffle arr array, and now after shuffling it, print array. And now if you run it, then you will be able to see that the values has been shuffled. So you can see 61957, all these things are there, right? So this is the way you can create a permutation of the numbers using the random module. And you can also notice that in case of shuffle, I have used this shuffle and I have used this array here inside this function, and this array itself has been modified because I have printed this array. If you see this line, I have printed the array itself, this arr variable itself I have printed, and you can see that all those numbers which were arranged in a particular sequence, they have been rearranged in the original array itself. So it means that the shuffle provides you the permutation of a particular set of numbers, but it also modifies the real array where these numbers were, right? So it updates the real value, it updates the real array. But what happens with the help of permutation? Now let us see what happens in case I use permutation function to update the array, to get the permutation of an array, right? So let me again create the array. Array1 is equal to np dot array, and 11, 15, 17, 19 and 20. Okay, so this is the array, and I'm going to use the random dot permutation, and here you pass array1, and after passing it, I want to print array1 back. So why I'm printing array1? I want to see whether this permutation function changes the original content of the array or not. So let's see. Let me run this particular cell. So if I run this particular cell, you can see 11, 15, 17, 19, 20. So you can see that all the numbers are in the same sequence, but this permutation functions could have changed the location of the values inside this array, but that location is not represented here. I mean, these things have been not changed here. The original array has not been changed. So what has happened? The reason here is that the permutation function doesn't changes the original array. It returns an array which has a certain permutation of the numbers from the original array. Okay, so here if you write like array2 is equal to this, and then you print array2, then you will be able to see a certain permutation. See, 17, 90, 20, 15 and 11. So all these values have been modified now. All these values you can see in a certain permutation, but the original values inside the array1, their locations, their values at a particular location, they have not changed. So this is the difference between the permutation and the shuffle, and based on your need, in your program, you can use any of these. But this was a small topic which I wanted to discuss. The important thing is that you must need to understand the difference between the shuffle and the permutation. That I hope you might have understood by now. Okay, so with this I would like to conclude this particular video, and I would request you to please like this video and subscribe my channel. Next video I will meet you soon. Till then, have a nice day and bye bye.